Kimberly is a 16-year-old girl with a very rare genetic condition, which means she ages over 4 times faster than most people. And her condition has caused all kinds of dysfunctional problems in her family. But she's coming of age and she's trying to find love, and she knows she doesn't have necessarily very long left.
The original play came from a couple different places. One, I had asked a friend how his new niece was. She was a baby. And he said, oh, she's amazing. She's this wise old woman trapped in a baby's body. And I thought, well, that's a strange thing to say. And then it stuck in my head, and I thought, well, if that baby was a teenager, that would be a really great part for an older actress. And then 20 years later, Jeanine said, how about we turn this into a musical?
I think the play is so meaningful. First of all, it puts an older woman on stage in musical theater, and there are not a lot of parts for women to not play. And as an aging woman, that's why I wear a high neck, that, you become much more invisible. And it's hard to disappear when you're 16 and you're at your sort of loudest.
And it's a beautiful, hilarious, heartbreaking musical about using the time we have well.
And the idea of cracking these characters open through song was something that you can't do in a play. You can have really amazing actors that can hopefully play great subtext, but that's very different than finding moments where the characters just express their inner lives and inner feelings and fears. You can only do that in musical theater.
I mean, Jeanine Tesori is a genius. That's pretty clear. She is the best living female composer. Like, what she can do with a song, it's an amazing thing.
Kimberly, as a character, has an old soul. So it's ukulele and guitar, and she's got a little singer-songwriter, and everything else is trying to be a party. And that's, I think that adds to the lightness and the buoyancy of the show, because there's plenty to be sad about, but it's not a sad show.
It has this kind of delicate, really heartbreaking undertow of feeling. For me, the exciting challenge is making those two things work together.
Plot-wise, it's similar to the play, but in every other way, it's so different in terms of the storytelling.
It's the farce of life. It's just like people slipping on a banana peel and then,
Breaking their necks.
That's right.
Hilarious.
Hilarious. We love it.
Kimberly Akimbo in 3 words: joyful, heartbreaking, outrageous.